Hey guys, hi, welcome back once again. My name is Vaishali, and today I'd like to talk about why healing is a process and why at times it may not be very smooth sailing. So in the previous video, we had talked about the split within, which essentially meant that in the process and through the process of socialization and culturalization, most of us have experienced an internal split. And that is why many a times we think something, we feel something, we say something else, and then we do something else completely different. Or we say something else, but we are thinking something, we are feeling something else, and our actions do not match our thoughts, our feelings, and our words. Which somewhere tells us that there is an internal discrepancy within, implying that we are all trying to fit into the molds designed by somebody else. We are all trying to live our lives through the eyes, through the ideas of somebody else in order to get the validation and the approval of somebody else. Now that somebody else can be 1 or 2 or even 20, 200, 2,000 people. And that's why I feel that healing is a process and it may not be an easy walk, a cakewalk all the time. So if you understand, healing and health both come from the same root word. I think it's called as kalias, which is the Proto-Germanic word essentially implying to feel, to become whole. To become one whole, integrated, authentic self again. Invariably implying that there should not be an internal split. And if you've kind of normalized this internal split in the process and through the process of culturalization and socialization, quite naturally, becoming whole will not be an easy task, will not be a cakewalk. It might feel counterintuitive. It might also feel not normal, probably even abnormal. It may not feel very comfortable. And probably that is where we need to assess in what situations do we keep splitting ourselves more and more. In what situations are we not bringing our whole and our authentic, integrated self forward? What is a part or a split part of us trying to protect when we're not bringing our whole self forward? What are those interactions? What are those places and spaces where there is an internal discrepancy between what we think, what we feel, what we say, and what we do? What are those interactions? What are those places and spaces wherein we do not feel good enough about our own selves, about our own integrated, whole, authentic selves? And only when we give ourselves enough time and permission to be able to do that for our own selves, we'll probably be able to not only acknowledge it, but then even bring about certain changes with regards to all of that. If we truly wish to heal and if we want to feel whole once again, let's try and give ourselves the permission to be able to do that. Let's try and figure that out for our own selves. Let's try and experience wholesomeness, beginning with W and not with H, once again for ourselves. Let's try and do that for ourselves, because only when we are able to do that for ourselves can we give somebody else the permission to be able to do that for themselves. Let's work on that a little, and I will see you once again the next week. Till then, stay tuned in. And guys, if you do like the contents of my videos, please do like, share, and